James, and I'm an ETC at Morrison Academy, Taichung, Taiwan. In this short video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can install and use your Google Drive on your computer, either your Mac or PC. And this is the client version of the cloud-based storage from Google. The best part about it is you get to store things on your computer and synchronize with the cloud and vice versa. Therefore, it's really simple to use and keeps your files and folders up to date 24/7. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go over here, go to tools.google.com and /DL page, or just type in download drive. It should give you a search, first or second search on Google. Get there, download the drive, click Mac, since mine is a Mac, or your PC. Let it download. It should look something like this. Where's my downloads? Let's go to my downloads. Oopsies, wrong one. There we go. It should look something like this. Install Google Drive, DMG. I have it over here, and just double click to install it. Put in your applications. You should be able to find it within your application button or tab. I call it, oops, sorry about that. F4, I just put on F4 as I say. After you install it, you'll start to see it synchronize. It should pop up here, and you'll have your account. It's going to prompt you to log in. You log in, type your password in, and it's going to start flashing, which means it's synchronizing. Now, as you see, I already used 304 gigabytes, and my hard drive is only 120 gigs. So you're like, whoa, what's going on here? And it says it's synced. That's because I went over here to the three dots, and I clicked on Preferences, and Sync Option, I only synced one folder. As you can see, I've only synced Google Drive tutorials. So technically, if I go to my Google Drive, so let's open my Finder, my Google Drive, I should only have one folder in there. And these are all my random files just laying in my Google Drive, the main page. And surprisingly, and just kind of like we saw there, my Google Drive tutorials is here with the 3 documents in it. So if you don't believe me, if you don't think that's possible, or like, really? So let's go to drive.com, drive.google.com. Let it load. You see my drive, and my drive is my main page. And if you watch my previous video on Google Drive, the web version, you'll know a lot more about this. But we're going to first go down to Google Drive tutorials. Click into that, and wow, surprisingly, these are these 3 files as the same as here, and you can see them right here. Same Excel modify, PowerPoint modify, Word doc modify, and so you can click on it, but it's still PowerPoint. So, and there's some text here, and what to do, you know, hello people. So, what's the difference about the client version and the web version? Of course, the client version you can have files offline, and you can modify them when you want. The best part about it, in my opinion, is that you get to modify your documents or your files in the original format. So for instance, let's say, let's do this PowerPoint again. So I say, oh, what to do, hello people. I'm like, oh, you know what? I forgot there's going to be some Chinese people there today. So I'm going to open this guy, the same PowerPoint, and I'm going to actually open here. I'm not going to install my updates now, so I'm going to close this guy first. I'm going to go here. So I'm going to type in Chinese, like, hello people. So I'm going to first, so 大家好, exclamation mark. Good. Then I'm going to save. Then I'm going to quit. And my Google Drive should start syncing, as you see right here. It's syncing, and it's synced. So let's go back to Chrome here. Let's open the PowerPoint. Let's preview it again. And it hasn't synced yet in the web version. Usually what I do is refresh. I'm going to preview it again. And look, it has updated. So instead of changing this into a Google slide format and doing it in slides, you can still use everything in PowerPoint or whatever original program it was, upload it to Drive, and then your students, co-workers, or whoever you're working with, clients, they can download the file and use it in its original format or program that needs to be opened in. So it's still kind of cool. You have this medium where you can transfer things kind of seamlessly, or you can synchronize it to your cloud storage with its own format. So don't feel the need that you need to change everything in a Google format. It needs to be a Google Doc, a presentation, or Google whatever. You can use it in its original format as long as you, your clients, your students, or whoever you're working with has the program to modify it, or in its original format. So that's one of the best parts or perks about Google Drive in my opinion. Once again, if you go here to the options or the preferences, your sync options, you can sync as many as you want. I just do a few, especially the files that I need to change in its original format, like I just showed you. Your account shows you what you have. You can disconnect account, connect a different account. Advanced, I usually just leave this. This is more, seriously, it's quite advanced for the proxy settings, bandwidth, and all that. You can also send crash reports, so I'm going to do that because I want that. I just reinstalled it. I'm not going to limit all this stuff. Don't need that. I'm going to click Apply, and that's pretty much it for the Google Drive or the client version. I'm trying to think for a few other things that you might need. Once again, if you just click on Drive here, it shows you which files have been recently uploaded. And so the cool part is if you see in the Mac version, you can click this to actually share a document. So it's doing that, and I can share. Let's say I'm share with David Freeman, my coworker. So Dave Gunther or Freeman. So I can do that. Give him editing rights, or give him the rights to comment or view, add a note. I can just send it and notify him by email, and I can click Advanced just like the web version. Very cool. So I'm going to click Done. One other thing is just make sure you know where your drive is. So usually it's located by default on your top left here. Also with the PC Windows, it should be on the left here. It should be Google Drive. And here's your folder with all your stuff in it from your client version or the web version. And I think that's all that I'm going to share with you guys today. I hope this helped. If you have any questions or ideas or comments, just leave them below. And I hope this helps with your work, education, and just in general, your sharing of items. Oh, before I get one last thing. You can click on items here and you can right click on it, and you can also share view with Google Drive, or you can share using Google Drive, which is kind of the same thing we just did. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed and hope this helps. Have a great day.